Today, we're fishing 100-year-old lures for pond monsters. And even though these lures were 100 years old, these bass still couldn't resist them.
Here goes the top water only 100-year-old lure edition. We have not filmed a video like this on the channel before, so I'm pretty pumped about it. We have a whole tackle box right here filled with 100-year-old lures. Got the boy Fletcher. What's going on?
Let me see
what's going on. And then we got Tara in the back. She said she's gonna put a butt whipping on us today, Fletch. What do you think's gonna go down?
Dude, I think I'm gonna tie this frog on right here, and I'm gonna catch a 10-pounder. This thing, if I can get it untangled, looks like it could probably catch a 10-pounder. That thing is gnarly.
Dude, that thing is looking spicy. So this is actually a frog lure. We've used it a few times before, but it actually doesn't sit on the surface. It goes kind of a little bit below.
Pop it, like it'll float.
Yeah.
But it's like supposed to be a crankbait. If you just kind of let it float and just like jerk it, you can definitely fish
Keep it up on top of the water. Yeah, that's pretty slick though. It's just crazy how these lures have adapted and been into some of the baits that we have today.
Before we get deeper into this video, only 27% of y'all watching these videos are actually subscribed. So if you could, take the time, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I'd appreciate it.
Let's go ahead and go through some of these. So we got the frog, obviously. We got this bait up here, which is very interesting.
The sombrero popper.
Yeah, the sombrero popper. So it looks like just a standard like walking bait, like a standard spook. But it's got this metal on top and it pretty much pops a bunch of water. So it's pretty much just a popper, but it looks like a walking bait. These right here are actually crankbaits. I'm not going to be throwing this today because I'm only throwing top water. Maybe Fletcher end up cheating later on in the video or something and throwing those a little bit. This one, I don't really know what it is. We haven't fished with this one yet. I think it's some sort of a popper. We have a rat right here, which is very interesting. This thing actually walks very well. That's a 100-year-old rat, which is pretty crazy. And then we got the prop bait, which is kind of like a whopper popper or a patroller. Similar. Pretty much a prop bait though. I wouldn't really consider it like a whopper popper just because of the two props on the front. I have no idea what the Fletcher, what even is this? Could you
I think it's some kind of like jerk bait or crankbait. It's missing a hook, but I'm pretty sure
it looks like a banana.
I mean, it is an interesting shape.
And then the last bait we have is like is that a jerk bait, Fletch?
I'm gonna call it a jerk bait.
It kind of looks like a pike, doesn't it? Yeah. Like the front of it looks identical to a baby pike. So we got a bunch of different baits in here today. We're going to be rocking with them, guys. I'm going to be throwing only the top water. We're all going to start with only the top water. And like I said, Fletcher might cheat towards the end of the day and show you all that.
I ain't cheating.
So yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into this, get out on the boats. We're going to be running a little challenge today though, boys and girls. What do you think we're going to be running? Big fish?
Big fish, smallest fish. You probably won that one.
Dude, listen. I think we're going to have to rock with the big fish. We actually got a scale somewhere. Yeah, we got a scale down there. Fletcher has a scale in his boat, so that's what we're going to be doing. But let's go ahead and tie these baits on our rods, get out to this beautiful lake, and try to catch some of these big topwater bass today. You ready?
I'm ready.
Give me a knuckle touch, man. Even though we're going against each other, you got to give me a knuckle touch.
Right.
Let's get it.
I got my money on Tara.
Yeah, she's probably gonna. She caught us almost a 7-pounder last time.
She's been on a big fish tear.
She has. Well, let's go ahead and get these boats in the water, guys, and get to fishing.
I'm gonna give this a snip, and I'm gonna need you to hand me one of them prop baits, and I want a sombrero bait. Give me that thing. You
want this one? You want to try the banana lure and just kind of see what it is?
Can I try that?
You can try both of them, man.
I'll try the banana and the jerk.
And if you need anything else, we'll meet up on the water. Tara wants a popper action. Okay. She's going to start off with sombrero. I'm just going to toss it right there, Tara. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to start off with the rat, dude.
The rat.
I don't know who thought a good idea would be to put rope next to a treble hook, but yeah, that's the only annoying part. All right, boys. We're ready for liftoff. Old Ratatouille. I guess we going to start off with the Mr. Rats. And this thing right here, you would be surprised with how this thing moves. Like I can walk it, I can walk the dog with that puppy. By the way, we're gonna pair this up on my Kicking Their Bass TV X-Lose combo. If you guys want to check them out, kickingtheirbass.com. It'll be linked down below. I appreciate everybody who's been supporting me in the brand. It really means a lot. Tara's actually gonna be rocking her kicking one as well. But it is a spinning combo. So let's go ahead and get after it. I'm gonna put my line up my eyelids, tie this puppy on, and get to work. I think we're gonna smoke them. I think Mr. Rat might do the dang big fish. All right, guys, we're gonna tie this up with a little uni knot, McUni. Pretty simple. Kind of looks like a frog. Yeah. Oh man, this kicking. I haven't seen a kicking combo in a minute. We've been filming with a bunch of different stuff. See how the hook's already in the dang string? That's gonna cause a little problem today, but we're not gonna let it stop us.
Oh, shoot. Oh my God. Took my rod in the water there. Try not to do that again. I think what we're gonna do is just kind of this kind of rip. See how it throws water up like that? Ooh. You aren't ready for the fish I'm about to catch on this thing. There we go. Oh, we're on first, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Cranked it too. What a fish, man. What a fish. I don't know if Noah talked about this at all yet, but the barbs on these hooks are crazy, guys. This is not a easy hook to get out. Let's see what the damage is. Oh no, oh no, oh, okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. I think we're good. All right, guys. Well, that just means we're just gonna have to catch another one. It's gonna be probably about 10 casts.
Yeah, that tail is horrendous. I don't want to like defeat the purpose of the rat and cut off his tail, but I do think we should chip off a good portion of it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Maybe that won't get hung up, you know what I mean? I'll chop this tail in half. Just maybe that'll be a little better. Oh yeah, feels like it's even running better now. All right guys, we're gonna fish offshore for a moment. So I'm actually gonna cut this rat off for the time being. We're gonna tie it back on and go back for it under those trees because I think we can get a sick blow up. I'd say we go with the prop bait. I definitely wanted to throw this today, and that is what Fletcher ended up getting his fish on, which just looks saucy. So of all these baits, I feel like this prop bait is definitely the most like proven bait that people still use out of this design. We're gonna have to vary our retrieve and see what they want today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like we might not get a ton of bites, but the bites we do get are gonna be insane. Gotta be very gentle. I feel like this thing, when it hits the water, it's so obnoxious. There we go. He ate it. Oh my God, he freaking came up giant, Tara. I landed in his freaking mouth. Did you see his whole? That was a good. Oh, he's. Oh, there he is. Tara. Oh. He's under me still. Oh my gosh, it's insane. It's a big one too. That was the most insane bite I've had in a long time. He freaking followed it out. Oh my gosh, I literally saw him going under it. He's barely hooked. Barely hooked. Here, we get him, Oh my gosh, this fish is so aggressive. There we go, that's a good 4-pounder, baby. Oh my gosh. No. That is a freaking mega, boys. Let's go, baby. That was one of the craziest eats I've had probably in a couple years. That was just crazy, man. It was one of the craziest little moments right there. He missed it that second time, and I could see him under it still. I saw his whole like shadow underneath the bait. There we go. Hey, that 100-year-old hook right there, Tara. That 100-year-old hook had him. Let's see what we got. This might be close to 4 pounds, if not 4. 3 pounds, 13 ounces. Look at that. That's a good one right there, boys. Came up and ate that 100-year-old prop bait. What a freaking bite. There we go, boys. First fish for me of the day. Now Tara just got to get on board. A 313, almost a 4-pound bass on the prop bait. There he goes. Beautiful. Couldn't have been a better release. Awesome. Give me some. That was insane. One, I called the fish. I threw, and the moment I threw the bait up there, you could just see his mouth come up and try to eat it. Totally missed it. Threw back in there, was working it out. The fish just slammed it. Totally missed it. And you could tell he was still interested because I could see a shadow below the bait, and he just came up and destroyed it. Well, there we go, boys. We're on board. Fletcher got one. I don't know what else is going on with him. He's in a whole different boat. Let's keep it going, boys. Maybe we'll hold on to the lead. 313. Definitely bigger than Fletcher's. You know why? He dropped his dang fish in the lake. He didn't even get a dang weight on him. I always say this on these videos where we're fishing just different baits. So I got this 100-year-old prop bait. How would you guys be working it? Leave your feedback down below. I'm curious just to see how you guys would work this bait. Like for me, I just want to rip the prop bait and let it sit kind of let it pause? I mean, would you guys straight retrieve it like this? Would you guys sit there and rip it, let it pause a lot longer than what I'm doing, work it faster? How would you guys work it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Get him, Tara. You got him?
Yeah, he's on there.
Baby?
Ah, he's running with it. Not a bad one. Oh, he's off.
Oh, good try. Good try. He just got leverage on you.
Bummer.
Dang. All right, boys and girls, at a new pond. I don't know, we had an itch to be like, let's move locations. So that is exactly what we're doing now. You ready, ma'am?
I'm ready,
Are you ready?
sir. I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. All right, boys and girls. We gonna throw the dang topper for just a little bit. And then I'm probably gonna pick up my dang ratatouille. I don't know what to expect in here. I really don't. But all I know is the last time that we fished this place, they were on fire. I just don't know if these fish are shut off, man. Or they just don't like us. You know, they're like, I ain't trying to help them out today, you know? Well, we're gonna go around and fish this dang pond and hopefully we'll end up smoking some large ones. Oh, oh, instantly. Oh, baby. Dude, I straight up popped her one time and it was just done. That's all she wrote. Let's get him, baby. Hey, not bigger than my donkey we caught in the last lake, but hey, we'll take her. That was quick. Look at how she ate that 100-year-old prop bait. Love to freaking see it.
All right, that was on the board of the new pond. We gotta make it happen here, guys. We gotta make it happen. Gotta make something happen here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come back.
Sounds like Fletcher just had a bite. This place might be on fire, guys. Last spot I just think the topwater wasn't it. So when in doubt, move ponds. Thank you, baby. You were a beautiful 2-pounder. There she goes. That was the easiest bite I've ever had. I mean, I just straight up popped it once and it was just done. That was literally it. Maybe we'll throw it a little bit longer and then we'll switch to the rat. I literally threw it in there, did that, and she just came up and ate it.
I'm liking this dock we're coming up on here. Taking my time. Ooh. Oh no, did I get in the grass? Please don't have grass all over it. No! There was a little patch of grass I could see in the back. Doesn't matter. Still got him. Oh no, did he come off? No! No! The grass monster got the best of me. That's really unfortunate, guys. I threw it in the back of that little spot there, and there was some of this grass, and it got all over my hooks, and even though there was a bunch of stuff on it, that fish came up and grabbed it, but he probably just didn't get a good hook in him because of all the grass, apparently.
All right, guys, I think I'm gonna cut off the prod bait. Tara might throw this. I want her to get on board here, and this bait's been getting a good bit of bites. I'm gonna actually go back to the rat, guys. I gotta catch a fish on the rat. I will not feel accomplished today if we don't get one on the rat. So we're gonna tie this up and get to work, start walking this thing kind of like a little frog, and I think we should get bit pretty quick on it, I would think. I've had 2 bites on that prop bait. Fletcher's had a couple bites, so they're biting in here a lot better than that last week. Just a little tiny mouse hopping down the branch. This rat oddly walks better than any frog I've ever put on, guys. Like, actually, he walks so clean. Like, it's so easy to walk. You barely twitch your rod and this whole thing's just shooting around. Walks so good. He wasn't in it, but he was there. He does like...
Oh, got one.
Oh, is that a good one? There you go, Tara.
Hey, I'm on the board. Let's go.
There you go. First fish for Tara. You gotta land them. Be careful with them. And just grab the line. Just grab the line. Just grab the line.
I want to go home.
Keep fishing. You don't give up when you lose one. You keep fishing. No giving up around here, girl. There's... Oh, yes, red bass! Red bass! Oh, it's a nice one.
There we go.
Oh, he choked my rat. He choked me ratatouille. Oh, it's the ratatouille. Oh, yeah, you like the rat? Oh, yeah, you do. That's a dang long bass. Holy mother of pearl. Look at the rat down in his mouth. Do you think he wanted it? Because I think he wanted it. Definitely not gonna go over 313, but that was awesome eat, and I'm glad I got to get one on the rat, guys. I was really wanting a rat bass right now. Maybe he didn't destroy it, but he straight up choked it, man. Beautiful bass right there. We're actually gonna measure him for this online tournament that I just started fishing on like the last 5 days of the tournament. It's never too late to start, eh? Never too late to start. See where she goes. She's so long. This actually goes by length and not weight. She's 18 1/4. Thank you for biting, baby. She bleeding a good bit. I don't even know where that blood came from. She got her gill just slightly. Thank you for biting, baby. All right, guys. Well, that is our first fish on the 100-year-old rat. That is just awesome. It is honestly so crazy for me to think about too, guys, that back then they were literally thinking about throwing rat lures.
There we go. Yeah. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Come on in here, son. Got us one, guys. Finally broke the streak of not being able to hook up with a dang fish. A lot of bites, not a lot of hookups. Come here. Let's get these hooks out of your mouth. Now, relax, 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 relax. Thank you. We'll throw you on the scale, even though you're smaller than the first fish we got on the boat by probably a pound. We failed to weigh the last one, so we need to get something on the board here. Just don't you start doing that. Don't you start doing that. Relax. It's a massage. 1 pound, 12 ounces. Not too shabby. I appreciate the nibble there, bud. Off she goes. We finally broke the curse of not being able to hook up with a dang fish. Now we just got to prove that we can beat Noah with it. And I think he's sitting at close to 4 pounds with the fish he caught in the last pond. So we got some work to do. We're about 2 pounds shy.
Oh, there we go. They eat the rats so soft, dude. It's not a bad one at all. They just come up and literally kiss the rat. This one didn't choke it like the last one, but he ate it pretty good. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's a skinny bass. Look at his mouth. Such a skinny fish. He just had the rat by the back hook. Look how long and skinny these bass are, guys. Not big by any means, but just lengthy fish. Thank you, baby. That's our second fish on the rat. They seem to be eating it pretty good. Haven't got to throw it here too long, but the bites that I've had, they're at least eating it and they're not short striking it. The one thing with this rat compared to maybe the prop bait, they're just eating it super soft. Like you barely even see them blow up on it. You just kind of see your rat disappear and they're on there.
Oh yeah. Yo, that sounded like a good blow up. Boom, bada bing. We on the board. We on the board. That looks like an upgrade. Shoo! Got her in the boat. Long and skinny. Only she had a little bit of girth on her. If she was filled out, we'd be talking 2 pounds, 1 ounce. A little bit of an upgrade. We'll take everything we can get. We ain't coming in last. I ain't trying to get last place here today. Thank you for the bite, baby. Shoo!
Really? Oh my gosh. Is that a big one? I didn't see it. It's just taking off. Oh, I got him hooked in the belly. I got him hooked in the freaking melon, actually. Oh, sorry, buddy. Here, let me softly bring you in. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you, Chief. No wonder you felt big. I like looked away for 2 seconds and I actually heard him blow up. I didn't see how he ate it, but I did hear him blow up. Buddy, you got a rat in your gill. There's a snake in my boat. I got a rat in my gill.
I thought he was gonna be a big one at first.
Yeah, no, it felt so large and it happened to just not be. There we go. Honestly, guys, most beautiful markings on a bass. Just pretty, not big, only about 1.5 pounds. Beautiful lateral line, beautiful colors. That's a nice fish. Thank you, Bubba. He's a lot healthier than the other ones we've hooked. All right, you know what we have not done yet today? I think Ratatouille has proven that he is a killer, and he is definitely at the top of my list of the 100-year-old lures. I don't know, the prop bait's pretty good too, but Ratatouille just has a personality. We're gonna rig up this frog lure now. Looks saucy and juicy and smoosy. I don't know if that's a word, but that's just what it looks like. So we're gonna tie this puppy on and get to work. I'm curious because Fletcher said this is more of like a crankbait, but we can definitely work it like a topwater. All right, let's look at the action here. Oh, it is like a crankbait. No, I see what you're saying, Fletch. Like you can just barely reel it and it keeps it at the top of the water like a topwater. So I can either do a crankbait frog or I can keep it like a topwater. I like that. Yeah, so guys, when I reel it, it's like a crankbait, but it really doesn't want to like crank in a straight line. It's kind of all over the place, going zigzag, flipping upside down. But if I throw it out there, just like this, and I kind of give it just one little pop and it just kind of darts and it floats right back up to the top. Then I pop it again. It kind of looks good. I think we can get one to come up and eat this, hopefully. If not, we might have to try something else. I did at least want to try this frog out today because it is pretty interesting. I don't know about the frog tog. I really don't, guys. I'm not feeling it. It's not really a top water. I was hoping the frog tog would. I at least thought we should have tried it out, you know? Like we had to at least give the frog toggy a shot, just to, you know, let him prove himself, but he didn't really prove nothing to me. With that being said, we're gonna put him back in the box. I don't know if this is a topwater or not. I really don't. It looks like what you would think would be a popper, but I don't know. It might kind of run under the water. So we're gonna tie this on and just try it out real quick. I think it might be worth a shot. Fletcher is trying to tell me this is a jerk bait. I'm sorry, but it's definitely a popper. I don't know where Fletcher thought in his head that that was a jerk bait, but look at that. That's probably the best bait of them all. Little did we know. That's fire, dude. See what we got here. Oh! Tara, he's coming! Tara, move it, move it, move it! What are you doing?
He's there. He's right there.
Pop it, Tara, pop it.
He's right there.
Tara, pop it. Tara, pop it. Oh my goodness.
He's still there.
Now go back and forth. Do like a figure eight. Is he still following it? Oh my goodness.
That was
You
crazy.
about had me lose my mind.
Oh my gosh. No.
Guys, I don't know if you saw on the GoPro, but Tara missed that fish on the hook set, and then he just literally was following it, and he put his nose all the way up on it. I think if he popped it just a little sooner. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. That's a monster. That might be the biggest one today on the new topwater. Oh my gosh. Okay, he ain't gonna beat that other one though. That's a solid 3-pounder. Oh my gosh, guys, he creamed this lure. I think we found the official king master of the 100-year-old lures. This bait right here is legit, man. It looks so good. It honestly looks better than some of the modern poppers I've used. The action of this thing is insane, and that fish did not disappoint. That was an insane bite. I'm glad we tied this guy on. I wish we were throwing him earlier. We probably could have had a lot of bites at the other lake. That's a close to 3-pound fish. Probably a high 2-pounder realistically. That was an awesome bite, man. Oh my gosh. Guys, this topwater is by far the best one I've used yet. I got a gator chasing my bait. It's just so juicy, it even attracts the gators. This thing is legit.
Oh, that was a strike and a half. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We on. We on. What'd I tell you, dude? I told you this thing is like a topwater lure. Did you see that blow up? Destroyed on the surface. This qualifies in my book. Boom. Let's get these hooks out of you, honey. Barely hooked. Oh my gosh. That thing came right out. Get a weight on you. Don't wiggle, don't wiggle. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. Bam, slowly moving up the leaderboards. Thanks, honey. Cheers. Oh, there we go. There we go, got one just cranking it there. Oh, golly, look at that. I mean, she's shaking her head like a shark. Come here, Sharky. Boom. Oh. Not gonna Cole. I appreciate the bite there, the little guy though. Not a bad one. Oh, back-to-back cast on the crank. Oh yeah. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. It's smaller though. And she's a floppy girl. And we're gonna keep on moving. We're running out of time. Gotta take the lead from Noah.
This bait, guys, as much as I really, actually, let me throw like 2 more with it. I'm gonna throw a couple more casts with it. I'm gonna pass on to Tara because I think this is, oh, dangle, dangle, dangle. Oh, that's a bluegill. That's a freak, that was the biggest bluegill. I'm gonna give it to Tara, guys, see if she can smoke a giant on it because she is the queen of poppers. The last time she was throwing one, she caught her PB almost 7 pounds. So we're gonna give this one to Tara, let her give it a go. She might be able to catch some good fish on it, but this bait has definitely enticed the fish way more than any of the other baits that we throw today. As much as it breaks my heart,
I need all the help I can get.
it just needs to go. It's a sad day. Take your time. There you go.
I think I'm gonna stick.
Yes, you got him. Hook set.
Nice.
Keep the pressure. Oh, it's a nice one, dude.
There you go.
That's a nice one. Oh my gosh. That's a good one.
All right, let's land this puppy.
Yes, you got to land it. Keep pressure, don't. You're gonna
Just grab the line.
break it up.
You just had to cheer me on, Fletcher. That's what I was waiting for you to cheer me.
You're gonna have to beat 2 pounds, 5 ounces to beat me.
So what you're saying is I might have won.
Probably. I think your first fish definitely secured the dub.
That's a good one.
Yay.
You might have Fletcher on that one. I don't know. He is a little skinny. Tara's got to beat 2, 5. Oh, 2 pounds even. Good job. You got one. Oh yeah, there he goes. Oh yeah, that was an awesome bite. Had to be patient with it. That was one of the coolest bites I've had on the prop bait all day, guys. Not a big one too. It's probably one of my definitely my smallest one. Smallest one had the dang coolest blow up, but he ate it. Thank you for the blow up. There we go. Pretty little fish. He ate it. Oh, that's a nice one. Keep him down. Oh, that's a big one.
The mouth is huge.
Oh, I know. He's like
Always
skinny.
running with me.
Oh my God, he's so long. Oh, dude, don't come off. Don't come off. Oh, Tara, that is the, oh my gosh, that is the longest fish. I think you might beat Fletcher's with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, that fish should be every bit of 4 pounds, but he's the skinniest thing. Here we go. Oh my God, it beat him. 2.7. You beat Fletcher's weight. That is amazing.
Thank you, baby.